Hey y'all, this is the 5th of the Astro Operator guides. We've already talked about Dock, Fort, Probe, and Leeway in previous weeks. You can see those in the description or in the card on the top. This week, we're talking about Orlan. Orlan, the firearms expert, has 1 health, 3 armor, and 2 mobility. Being the firearms expert, he has the largest selection of weapons that you can choose to use with him. He has the TK, AR, DMR, SVD, SMG, PCC, car kit, APS, IDW, FOP, and CDP. As for equipment, he only has the HE grenade and the EMP grenade. As for movement gadgets, he does have the grapple and the afterburner. My experience playing Orlan was pretty good. At this point, I'm almost done with all the weapons, so I left some guns to use on Orlan specifically, those being the TK, the SVD, and I've decided to finish off the CDP. Even though I used it on a ton of different other people, I finished it off and I'm going to put the stats up of how everything was after everything was completed. Now the way that I'm going to explain how I played Orlan may seem backwards, and I'll explain why in a sec, but I played faster than Probe, but slower than Dock and Spike. Mostly W keying, but not in the enemy's face the entire time. Now the reason why I say it's kind of backwards is because Orlan feels like the standard character, like the first character you play when you're first getting into the game. You can try a ton of different weapons, you can try a bit of the movement, and you can get a lot of the concepts easy without having to contend with, let's say, slower movement with Fort or less health with Probe, Dock, or Spike. You know, you can do that. Also, with the weapons, you can try different things. Like he has the SVD and the DMR to try out for Leeway and Probe, or he has a PCC and car kit if you wanted to try Spike or Dock. Moving on, let's talk about the good and the bad. I'm going to do this one a little differently. Instead of going one by one, I'm going to talk about all 3 things with all of them on the screen. So it may get a little messy. Hopefully it's not too messy. Starting off with the good things, he has a big weapon pool, he has options for movement, he has decent stats. Again, pretty standard. You can try different things with weapons, you can try movement, and for stats, he's pretty good. He has more armor than Leeway, he has comparable stats to Probe, Dock, and Spike, and he has more mobility than Fort. Now moving on to the bad things. There's someone who could do something better than him. There's nothing really unique, and there's limited equipment. What I mean by this is that if you wanted to move faster and be more effective close range, play Dock or Spike. If you wanted to be more effective long range, play Leeway, maybe Probe because smaller hitbox. But there's someone who can do something better than him. With the whole nothing's unique bit is he used to be the only one with the TK, and now I believe 2 other people have the TK on their kits. With that, the limited equipment, he only has HE and EMP, which I'm pretty sure everyone else has aside from maybe Spike. So there's not really much going for him other than being that flex character. That being said, the only things I could think of to improve Orlan would be giving him more equipment. HE grenade and EMP grenade are good, but like they're not enough when everyone else essentially has them. So giving him smoke or impulse I feel like would balance that out a little bit. Then also giving Orlan something unique. There used to be something where he only had the TK, and if he used the TK, he was better with the TK. So maybe nerfing the TK on all the other characters, but leaving it the same on him so it feels fair may work, but I don't know how big of a change that would actually be. Moving on, did I enjoy my experience? Yeah, after I unlocked Afterburner, I could play at a faster speed and be more unpredictable, just like I was on Dock. Would I main Orlan? Maybe. There was talk of Orlan being better than Dock or Spike since Orlan has the SMG and more health, but I'm not sure if I fully agree on that or not. I'll come back to that when I get more experience on Spike. I might think about maining him just to have variety in gameplay all in one character, but realistically speaking, I could just play those different Astro Operators when I want to shake things up, so I don't know how likely it would be just off of that. Now if I were to main Orlan, I would probably have a default loadout of using the TK with the FOP, obviously you have the EMP and the HE grenade, knife, and then using Afterburner over grapple. Now for an alternate, if I wanted to have fun, obviously I can have any combination of SMG, sniper, AR, anything around. So instead of giving one loadout, I could just use whatever I want, really. To round out the video, I'll just say this. When you're using Orlan, you have access to so many different weapons, so there's different loadouts you can use. Feel free to use the TK with the SVD or have the SVD with the SMG and just mix and match all the weapons available just to see what kind of combos you could come up with. I've seen the TK SMG combo be really popular, but I feel like there's some that are just really goofy that can go well together. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down in the comment section. Next time we're talking about Spike, and it is the last Astro Operator in the game as of right now. Maybe in the future we'll do another one for whoever gets added. We'll have to see. Anyway, hope you guys having a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.